Hi everyone, how are y'all doing? Today is October the 11th. Like, wow, where's the month gone? Hi, it's Sharon Davies here with Creating with Sharon. So glad you can join me tonight. I am just going to refresh this and see if I can post. There we go. So I just want to just share it on another group there, and we'll go from there. I sort of promised them that I was going to be there. So it's been posted. So thanks for joining me. Greatly appreciated. Tonight I dusted off a stamp set, or actually a bundle that came out last year. And I just thought I'd just pull it out and play with it. It's called Merriest Frame Hybrid Embossing Folders. And it's an embossing folder and a die cut machine, or a die too. So we're going to play with that. So let's get started. I'm going to flip you around. I got some things to go over with you before we actually get started. So let's just get us going here. I'm just going to just flip you around so you don't have to look at my roof. There we go. And okay, just a couple things. This new bundle that's coming out, of course, I don't know the name of it. It comes with 2 stamp sets. Mine's going to be arriving, I'm hoping, on Friday. So when it does, I will do a live with you with that one. The Frame Festive is apparently a Christmas one. So I'll share that with you on Friday. From the North Pole. This is a paper pumpkin, paper pumpkin for November, and apparently it is some tags. And there's I just noticed this. I just got this today. I just checked this today, and it says pick up the fun gift packaging add-on to coordinate with November's glittery dies and die cut pieces from October's ho 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 stamping or paper pumpkin kit. So I don't know if you have to click on that, but I'll look more into that, and I'll let you know more about that tomorrow. And the kit, I'll show you this. I think it's going to be fun. It contains enough elements to create 12 tags, 4 of 3 designs. This inclusive kit includes printed dies, cut paper pieces, twine, adhesives, and more. You get a cherry cobbler stamp spot, so that's one of the small ones. Decorate the tags with snowflakes, banner die cut pieces in our mint macaron glitter specialty paper. A paper pumpkin exclusive, but you can't get that through Stampin' Up. Create festive tags for your packaging needs, and so I think that'll be fun. Another thing is the starter kit, or I like to call it the try it kit. So you try everything with Stampin' Up, see how you like it. If you don't, then that's okay. So for the month of October, for $135, you can receive $206 in product. So if you don't have the big cut and emboss machine, now's a perfect time because it's on sale for $135. Plus, you can get some extra free stuff on top of that. And the birthday card organizer kit. I must say, I'm going to confess, I ordered like 8 of these. I'm going to use them for Christmas presents for my parents and for Rick's parents. So, Mom, if you're watching, just ignore this, okay? You didn't see this. So I'm going to, order that. That should be in by Friday too. So when it comes in, I'll jump on and show you guys that. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to show you the card that I did. So this is a card that I made using the Merriest Frames Hybrid Embossing Folder and die cut machine. So except this is the one that I made, but the one I'm going to be doing, I'm going to do that in Evening Evergreen. Okay, and all the dimensions and everything are over on my blog, creatingwithsharon.com. So if you want to check everything out, just go over there. And I'm also going to post the video to this video that you're watching right now. So this is a piece of, I think it's 3.5. So this is 3 1/4 by 5.5, and this is going to sit on your card base like that. Now, I didn't list the embossing folder on what I use, but you can use whatever one you have. Of course, I don't have this one, but it is the one with the snowflakes. That's from one of the catalogs. I'm not too sure, but that's beside the point. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some cut and embossing first, and then we will assemble the card. Okay, oops. So I'm bringing my cut and emboss machine in, and I'm going to take my basic white and put it in the embossing folder, just so it's all covered. And then I'm just going to bring in my number 4 plate, because it is a thicker embossing folder, and I'm just going to just run it through, just like that. So if you're planning on ordering anything, please use this hostess code. I would greatly appreciate it, and then you might get something special in the mail. So this piece is just going to go on there like this. And it doesn't look okay. Now I'm going to bring in a piece of Evening Evergreen cardstock, and this is 5.5 by 4 1/4. So it's basically a quarter sheet of the cardstock, and I'm going to run it through and cut it out first, and then I'll emboss it. I'm sure there's many ways that you can do it, but I'm going to do it this way, because I'm thinking that's the way I did it this afternoon when I made the card. I'm going to get my little tool here, and I'm just going to just pop out some of the extras that stayed behind, because if you don't do that, it won't cut out your product, your image, very well. So you want to make sure that there's no paper whatsoever in these little extras. So there's some right there. And you can usually see where they are. Oh, there's another one right there. And there's another one right there. So, and there's another one right there. My Lord, we're not doing very good today. Now, if you have, I have a brush one, but it's upstairs, because I'm finishing up the kits for our crop in November. So if you're interested and you live in the Winnipeg area and you want to attend, just contact me and we'll see if we can get you a seat. Most of the seats are taken. Actually, they're all taken, but we can definitely squeeze you in if you wish. And we'll just run that through. And just let you know that I've made the Bailey's chocolate chip cookies today, or yesterday. Looks, I'm going to just tilt this up a bit like that. So I'm just going to run it through. I'm going to do it a couple times because I want to make sure I get all the extras out of that. And there we go. Now I'm not going to put this away yet, because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece out, and I'm going to make sure that we have it all cut out. Looks like we do, yay. And I'm just taking a perfect look at that. So that's all cut out. So now we need to emboss it. So I'm going to bring in the embossing folder, and I'm going to line it up so this fits on here. I'm going to do it this way. I think it's a better way to line it up. So you want to line up all, and then just bring this down like that. Looks like we got her. And now we're going to emboss this, and just take the embossing folder and the plate number 1, and then take plate number 4, and then just run it through. And that should be embossed. Let's keep our fingers crossed, right? So with the die cuts, so you get this bigger piece, plus you get this square, the rectangle piece that actually fits in there and actually cuts it out. Or cut out a piece and put it on, put a sentiment on. There's some leaves, there's some flowers, and then there's the bigger, more flowers. All kinds of flowers in there, and some leaves. There's the stamp set. I don't think I bought that. Oh yes, I did. And then the stamp set comes with it, which is Merriest Moments. So you can actually, the dies actually cut out these pieces right here. Okay, so let's get going. I'll just put this away. I keep the dies and the embossing folder together. Okay, this is a fairly easy card to do. It may look difficult, but it really isn't. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece right here and I'm going to cut it in half. So I'm going to cut around the leaf right at the bottom here, and then I'm just going to take it straight across, just like that. So now I have two pieces, so they're going to fit on top of each other just like that. Okay, I have this piece, and I thought I had a piece of white cardstock. I know I did. Where did I put it? Because I measured it out. I'll just grab another piece. And then you're going to need a piece of white cardstock for your sentiment. And I'll just have to measure because I don't know where that piece went. It was perfect too, because it would have fit perfectly on there. And here, let me just check the very bottom. There it is. So this piece right here is 1 1/4 inches, and I'm going to cut it probably down to 3 inches. 3 inches. So I'm just going to cut it at 3 inches. Then that piece is going to go into the center like that. I'm just going to use, I'm going to use some snail. Not some seal for this one. I'm just going to leave it on the bottom, get it going. I shouldn't have used this. I think I should use my Tombow. And then, so I'm going to take this piece here, and I'm going to adhere it right underneath the embossed piece there, so it looks like one full piece, just like that. So before I go and add it onto my card base, I'm going to grab my Wink of Stella. And where is she? There she is. I'm just going to color this because you know I love color. I love bling, especially on Christmas cards. I'm just going to go over and just color my flowers just like that. And oh my, it was a really nice day today. I says was, because the wind picked up and the temperature dropped. And it's going to be, looks like we're heading into our fall/winter, and I heard the weatherman swear today that there's some of that S stuff that's going to be flying around shortly. I don't like that S stuff. I don't mind the cold, but last year we had so much of it. We had like, I'm sure 10 foot, I guess, pile in the front yard from Rick shoveling the snow. And it, oh my Lord, not good. It takes forever to melt too. Oh, I better flip this around. There we go. And then just keep coloring all around with your Wink of Stella. Now this definitely is a must in your collection, the Wink of Stella. I just love it. And it's only like $10. It just adds that wee bit of bling to the card, to your card. Okay, I think I've got most of it. Now, isn't that gorgeous with the wink on there? Just beautiful. Well, it doesn't mean I'm not going to add more bling, but anybody that knows me, I'm going to be doing it. Just going to just make sure that this is straight. Going off one side and a wee bit off the other. There we go. Okay. Now this piece here gets adhered onto the center of your card base like that. And I'm going to use liquid glue because I know I won't put it straight. And make sure this is There we go. So you just want to line it up and just sort of eyeball it. Make sure you take it to the edges so you don't see any of the green on the opposite side. Okay, so now we have this piece, we have this piece, now we need our sentiment. So what I've done, I overlooked this in the catalog. It's the brightest glow. It has season's greetings, happy holidays. It has an insert that you can put inside the card. It says, to you and yours this Christmas, Merry Christmas. Wishing you a season of hope and light. Hoping your Christmas shines bright with love. With the love of the family and friends. Happy New Year. So you get that. May your heart be light and all is merry and bright and joy. So I think Maddie and I are doing a stamp a stack in November. And I think that's the stamp set I'm going to use with all the cards. Okay, so now I'm going to stamp this. And I love the font on that. I love the Mary, how that's done. So I'm going to stand up for this, and I'm going to use the bottom of the cardstock and line it up to the bottom of my stamp set. Because this afternoon when I was doing this, it wasn't very straight. Okay, and before I touch anything, I'm just going to wipe my hands because I know I'll get ink everywhere. I don't know how many cards I've destroyed because I have ink in my hands. Okay, so now let's assemble. Let's grab some dimensionals. Of course we have dimensionals. No, this is floating around because this isn't. Just put everything away there. Need that one. Okay. So this piece going to go on here, and I'm going to dimension it with my dimensionals. And you want to put dimensionals on each end, and then you want to put a couple in the center because you don't want it to sag, right? Yeah, so advertising for the Stamp a Stack is going to go out hopefully by the end of the month. Then you'll have few days, and I probably do it virtually too, via Zoom too, so we'll just watch for that one. Okay, so now see how perfect that fit on there? So now this piece is going to go on to here, and I'm going to dimension that too, and I'm going to do the same thing, put 2 on each end, just like that, and then I'm going to put 2 in the center. And then goes in the center just like that. Okay, it's not finished, is it? No, of course not. So I'm going to grab the flat Jingle Bell trinket. I'm just going to grab one of those. And I'm going to grab a piece of the cherry cobbler, or real red. Maybe this is real red cardstock, or not cardstock, ribbon. And I'm just going to just take a wee bit off like that. And I'm just going to just roll it up, really tiny. And then I'm going to thread it through the bell right there. Hopefully it'll go through the first time. So there we go. Oh my gosh, that happened. Okay, and then I'm going to take it and I'm just going to just tie it in a knot. Just like that. Now I'm going to grab, see how it's frayed? If you grab your scissors, put your 2 ends together and then cut it on an angle, they'll both be the same size. And I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to add it on to the ribbon, and I'm going to add that using my glue dots. Moving in here. Oh no, here they are. And then I'm going to throw a glue dot onto the back of the bell. and then it adhere it right there. And you know what? It still needs more bling. So I'm grabbing from the Fiesta Pearls. I'm going to grab 3 of the silver Fiesta Pearls. I'm just going to use those. Just take a bit of that off. And I'm going to just place them wherever you wish. Now you want to do this in groups of 3 or 5. So I'm only going to do 3. So there's the cards for today. I think it's quick and easy. Just have to cut that one die piece in half. Oh, I guess we should put something on the inside, right? Because it's sort of. And then let's just go in. This is Merry Christmas. I'm gonna do May the peace of the season bright your world, and may your new year be the brightest. I'm gonna use that and put it into the center of that one. Of course, I don't have it labeled. So I'm going to show you guys a trick. So I don't have this one labeled. I'm going to do this. So I have the sticker. I have my block. Now I find this is the easiest way to do it is take your sticker, split it in half, and then adhere this piece onto your block just like that. So it is upside down. It needs to be upside down. And then I'm just going to take the second half off. Oh, come on. There we go. Second half off. Now I'm going to take my stamp and place it. And I'm going to flip this around, and then I'm going to put this. I'm going to do the outline of the sticker to the outline of the stamp, and once it sticks, it sticks. So you have to be really careful before you push down, and just push it all the way down, and then voila, you have your sticker onto your stamp. So I'm going to use the sentiment. I'm going to put that on the inside of the card. I'm going to make sure that's inked up because I don't want to have two, well, I got 2 chances. And there you have it. And I was thinking maybe I will take this branch here and add it to my block. Take my evening evergreen, is that straight? And I'm going to just ink up my block and this there onto the bottom. And I'm sure I'm going to end up doing something on there, like put a flower or something there. But I'm going to have to get a piece and cut it out. But I'll just leave it for now. So this is going to go into the center of this one, and I'm going to use my liquid adhesive, my multi-purpose glue. And put that right into the center. Just like that. And when I put my pieces on, I like to just slide them in so the glue on the back sort of squishes out all over. So there we have it. Quick, easy card. Probably do multiples if you had a stamparatus and just stamp everything and moved it on. But so which one do you like better? Do you like the soft succulent or the evening evergreen? At first I really liked the soft succulent, but I'm thinking that evening evergreen is I don't know, everything sort of pops on the evening evergreen for it being a darker color. So let me know which one you like. I'm going to post, everything's posted over on my blog, so all the tools I used, the all the products I used, the dimensions and everything are over my blog. So I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned because as soon as I get that new stuff in, I will be on here and show them to you. So thanks for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. And you all have a wonderful day. See you guys. Bye.